But right now, we are trying to help out the very sweet-sounding Rachel. She's on our second date update, and she's trying to get matched back up with Damon.
Yeah.
But has not heard from him since their date.
Yeah, she does sound really sweet. They went to the Canopy in downtown St. Pete, really cool place to hang out. She's talking about how great the view was and stuff, and she can't figure out why he hasn't called her back for a second date because she really would like to go out with him again.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad, too, because she's like, I don't date that much, so I'm not exactly sure how this works.
Right.
You know, and so... but we were able to track down Damon, and we're going to see if we can get some answers out of him right now. Damon, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, Damon, how you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, so I know this is and kind of an interesting way to get you on the phone, but we do appreciate you coming on with us. But you just heard us talking about this date you went on with this girl, Rachel, and we heard that it went really, really well in her mind, but apparently she has not heard from you since that date, and we were just trying to figure out what's going on and why she hasn't heard from you.
Well, basically, the date didn't go that well. I think it didn't go that well.
Why'd you think that?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, I mean, we made plans to go to the Canopy, which, I mean, everybody knows is, come as you are, dress how you want. And she shows up in a disco ball, like this sequin dress that's like 3 sizes too small. And it's just a spectacle. It was, I just dressed casual, and here I am standing next to her in this, I don't know what to call it, but it was definitely something. Everybody was looking.
Well, she probably looked nice. You could dress up at the Canopy. You can dress up anywhere you want to. You can dress up at Walmart if you want to. If you want to.
We didn't discuss any of that. Like, I just kind of assumed she was going to show up the way I showed up. And,
she's on a date.
Like, well, I understand that, but this was over the top. She was like, she dressed so everyone, all eyes on her kind of thing. Like, she just wanted everybody to look at her.
Well, isn't it kind of cool that everybody's looking at the girl that you're with?
Yeah.
It is when it's for the right reason.
Okay. So you just felt like her dress was a little too tight? Is that what we're complaining about?
It's not just that it was tight. It was like she was wearing a disco ball. It was just too much.
She was getting too much attention.
What's that?
She was getting too much attention, you're saying?
It wasn't so much that she was getting too much attention, but she was drawing too much attention to us.
Oh, okay.
You're just one of those guys that doesn't like that. I think kind of a lot of guys maybe would.
All right.
I don't know.
And this is the reason you're not calling her back?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was just thinking about it. Like, if this is how she's going to dress for this date, what's she going to dress like around my family or my friends and stuff? Like, it's just, I don't know.
Oh, so you're nervous about what she could possibly be wearing at any given moment.
Somewhat, yeah. I mean, if you had seen the outfit, you'd probably agree with me.
All right.
Wow.
Well, Damon, let me just tell you this. This may be a little awkward, but we do have Rachel on the phone with us as well. I mean, would it be okay if we brought her back on and kind of got her side of things?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right. Here we go. All right. Rachel, you there?
Yeah. I'm just so confused. It's like, I'm trying to make a good first impression. I'm dressing to impress, and I mean, Damon, I'm dressing for you. Like I dressed up for you. I work out. I've got a great body, and I'm showing off a little bit for you. I mean, I don't get this.
It was too much. It was way too much. You were a spectacle.
I'm giving a good impression.
It wasn't a good impression.
Well, I mean, if everyone's looking at me and you, I think that's possibly a good thing. If I'm looking good and stuff, you should be proud of that.
I kind of thought a first date would be more private.
Well, if it's private, we're not going to go to a rooftop where there's tons of people. But I'm just really confused because if I feel like I'm not even talking to the same person. That you're like someone totally different than who I went out with.
The whole situation just turned me off. I was not into it.
Yeah, but she did it for you, though.
You know what? Some guy might appreciate that. I'm not that guy.
Wow. Okay, but let's think about this for a second. Obviously, Rachel was doing this with good motives in mind to impress you, trying to put her best foot forward, look nice, and all that stuff. And it seems like she seems very, very sweet. I mean, if she read the room wrong, then she read the room wrong. But, at the end of the day, she was just trying to look nice for you. So, I mean, would you be willing to see her again?
No, I don't think so.
Wow, because she looked...
She looked hot.
She looked hot. and you're
Okay.
saying no.
Again, none of you guys were there to see it, so you're judging me based off of her saying that she looked nice. It was ridiculous. It wasn't a good look.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, Damon, you're entitled to your opinion, and we appreciate you coming on with us. And you have a great day. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Rachel.
Yeah, wow.
Hey, listen, I think you might have dodged a bullet here. Someone that's super critical like that on the first date.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I would probably just move on.
Yeah, I can't imagine a lot of guys out there who would complain about something
Yeah.
like that. But who knows?
Keep
Maybe they're
rocking
on.
that dress. You know what I'm saying?
And I've never gotten bad comments about that dress. Never.
Okay. Well, don't let it start now. It's all good. But we appreciate you coming
Okay.
on with us, and good luck with everything, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Bye. He's just a little bit more humble. That's all. He's just not one of those
I don't know about
guys.
humble.
Well, I mean, there are some guys that want to be with a flashy girl, and then there are guys who don't want to be with a flashy girl.
But she said it. I was trying to dress to impress, and he held that against her.
I guess she just went a little overboard. That's all.
Well, let's see if anybody's on Damon's side. 800-992-1099. 800-992-1099.